So, at some point of time, all of us have always wondered about this particular question about what is human consciousness and how is it different from an animal's consciousness. So, are the consciousness same? Do animate, inanimate things have consciousness, or what this paradox is all about? Here we are going to look at the states of consciousness. So when I say state, it is about mental state. About personally, in value education, it's about personal, about a human being, what states of consciousness we are and how it changes. Or we are also going to figure out between what is an animal consciousness and what is a human consciousness. So please bear with me on a little bit of intricacies on I will probably talk about how the animal consciousness, when we say animal consciousness, don't assume it to be an animal. I'm not trying to compare a human being with a horse or something like this. What I'm saying is the consciousness. You need to understand how we are thinking. Okay, so giving all priorities to physical facility only, or to live solely on the basis of physical facilities, maybe, please underline, maybe, I'm not saying for sure, may be termed as animal consciousness. Whereas living with all three, what are those three which we have already discussed earlier in my classes? Right understanding, relationship, and physical facilities. When you combine these three in your life and utilize them, then it is human consciousness. Okay, please, I hope you follow. So when I say animal consciousness is only about physical facilities, whereas human consciousness is about three aspects: right understanding, relationship, physical facility. So for an animal, physical facility is necessary, and also it completes its living in it, so it doesn't need anything else. Whereas for a human being, it is necessary but not complete. Okay, for an animal, physical facility is everything and that's it, it's done. But whereas for a human being, it is necessary but not complete. So when I say not complete, we need two other factors: right understanding, relationship. So working only for physical facility is living with animal consciousness. Okay, if you're living only for things, materialistic things, physical things, that means you are in a state of animal consciousness. Working for right understanding as a first priority and then following it up with relationship and physical facilities implies living with a human consciousness. So there is a need for, if not for all of us should, there is a need to transform from an animal consciousness to a human consciousness. And this can be accomplished only by working on your right understanding as the first priority. So, first of all, you need to understand things correctly and then improve on your relationship and then finally look after physical facilities. So, your consciousness will move from a animal consciousness to a human consciousness. This transformation, this forms the basis of human value and value based living. So, the content of education is the right, or rather, the understanding of harmony at all four levels of our existence, between myself to the entire existence. So, when I say between myself, that is between you and your soul, to your family, then to your society, and then finally to the nature and existence. So this four level, you need to understand how you play a vital role. So The dimension of society works on ensuring the right understanding and right feelings in an individual. And this all encompassing solution is called samdhan or samadhan, and it is in every individual and ensures that our succeeding generations have both the content and the environment available to work towards achieving their goal of continuous happiness and prosperity. So, this consciousness will affect the way how you are and the following generations.